Stories now. The number of foreign tourists who visited Tanzania between January and July this year increased by 62.7% year-on-year, helped by the easing of COVID-19 pandemic restrictions across the world. Details of this and other news coming up in Africa in the Business Roundup.
The National Bureau of Statistics says 742,133 foreign tourists visited Tanzania between January and July this year, compared to 456,266 tourists that visited the country during the same period in 2021. Officials say that July 2022 recorded the highest tourist arrivals at 166,736 compared to 81,307 arrivals in July 2021, which is a 105.1% rise. Service providers in the tourism sector were urged to prepare for the rising number of tourists visiting Tanzania by improving and expanding hospitality services. The National Bureau of Statistics officials say the easing of COVID-19 pandemic restrictions across the world was likely to increase the number of tourists wishing to visit Tanzania. Meanwhile, Dubai-based Emirates Airline has said it will suspend flights to Nigeria from the start of next month, as it has been unable to repatriate its money from Nigeria. The problem has arisen because Nigeria has restricted access to foreign exchange. Emirates says it has made considerable efforts to initiate dialogue with the relevant authorities for their urgent intervention to help find a viable solution. In June, the International Air Transport Association said that Nigeria was not handing over $450 million owed to the various airlines. Emirates said it could reconsider its decision should there be any positive developments in the coming days. Affected travelers can get refunds for their tickets. Finally, Angola and the European Union are set to start talks for a trade deal this year after the EU and African partners approved for a request from the oil-producing nation to join a regional trade bloc. The green light to start negotiation comes shortly before the Southern African country holds general elections next week. The looming deal would likely increase the export of Angolan products to the EU and possibly reduce the dominance of oil, which currently accounts for nearly all exports by value. The boost in trade expected from the deal and EU's increased need for fuel amid the energy crisis caused by war in the Ukraine. The boost in trade expected from the deal and EU's increased need of fuel amid the energy crisis caused by war in the Ukraine. Ndusa Mokami for Prime Edition.